Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. We are from Adam's Group and my name is Adam Muhaimin bin Zairi Azhar, matrix number 01FTV24F1018.
And my name is Rija Haris bin Rumzi, matrix number 101FTV24F1082.
And lastly, my name is Muhammad Aizat bin Musai, matrix number 01FTV24F1064.
Okay, so to begin with, let me introduce you guys about chess. Definition of chess is a two-player strategy board game played on 8x8 grid with 64 squares. Its objective is to checkmate the opponent's king by putting it in a position where it cannot escape. The importance is chess enhances strategic thinking, patience, and problem-solving skills. Okay, so next is the history of chess. First, its origins. Chess evolved from an ancient Indian game called Chaturanga around the 6th century. It spread to Persia, where it was called Shatranj. Next, after the Islamic conquest, chess reached Europe in the Middle Ages. Next, we move to modern chess. The rules were standardized in the 15th century. First international tournament was held in 1851, and the World Chess Federation, or also known as FIDE, was founded in 1924. Next, I will talk about chessboard and pieces arrangement. First, chessboard is at 8x8 squares, alternating between light and dark colors. Column, also known as files, label A to H, rows and ranks, label 1 to 8.
Okay, for pawn, move 1 square forward, but 2 square forward on the first move. Capture diagonally 1 square, cannot move backward, and have 2 special rules. The rule is end person and pawn promotion. Okay, for the knight, move in an L shape, 2 square in one direction, then 1 square at a right angle. Knight can jump over other pieces, and one of the most unique and tricky pieces to use effectively. For the bishop, move diagonally any number of square, cannot jump over pieces, stay on their original color, light or dark. For the rook, move horizontally or vertically any number of square, cannot jump over pieces, essential for controlling open fight and rank. Okay, for the queen, move like both a rook and a bishop, horizontally, vertically and diagonally, used in attack and defense, and queen is the most powerful pieces. Okay, lastly, for the king, move 1 square in any direction, the most important pieces. If checkmate, the game is lost. The special move is castling.
For the rule of chess, first, starting position. Pieces are arranged in specific order. Second is the turn-based play, which is player take turn moving one piece at a time. And of course, white move first and then black. The game follow a turn-based system, which is 1 move per player per turn. Third, special move, castling and pawn and pawn promotion.
For the rule of chess, starting position, each player start with 16 pieces, 8 pawn, 2 knight, 2 bishop, 2 rooks, 1 queen, 1 king. The board is positioned with a light color square H1 in the bottom right corner. The queen always start on her own color, white, queen on the light square, black queen on the dark square.
So next in castling. Castling is a move involving the king and a rook used to improve king safety. It can only be done if the following conditions are met. First, the king and rook have not moved before. There are no pieces between them. Then the king is not in check, will not pass through the check or end up in check. 2 types of castling. First is kingside castling, also known as OO. The king moves 2 squares right and the rook jumps over it. Next, queenside castling, or also known as 3O. The king moves 2 squares left and the rook jumps over it.
En passant, a pawn capture rule. A special pawn capture that happens when a pawn moves 2 squares forward from its starting position. An opponent's pawn is directly next to it. The opponent captures the pawn as if it had only moved 1 square. This move must be done immediately after the 2 square pawn move.
Okay, for pawn promotion, when a pawn reach the 8th rank, it must promote to another pieces, usually a queen. Promotion choice: queens, rook, bishop or knight, not another king or pawn. Most players choose a queen because it is the most powerful pieces.
So and now I will explain how a chess game ends. First, checkmate, also known as winning the game. The king is in check or been attacked. The king cannot escape, and the game immediately ends, and the attacking player wins. Next, we have stalemate, also known as draw. The player to move has no legal move, but their king is not in check. The game will be draw. Next is draw by insufficient material. This can happen if both players lack enough pieces to checkmate. The game is draw. For example, we only have king versus king, king and knight versus king, and also king and bishop versus king. Fourth is 3-4 repetition draw. If the same position repeats 3 times, a player can claim a draw. Next, we have 50 move rule draw. If 50 move pass without a pawn move or a capture, the game is a draw. Finally, agreement draw. If both players agree to a draw, the game ends immediately.
Next up, checkmate. What is checkmate? Checkmate is occur when a player king is in check, which is attack, and cannot escape in any legal way. The game ends immediately, and the player whose king is the checkmate loses.
Stalemate. What is stalemate? A stalemate occurs when a player has no legal move left, but their king is not in check. When this happens, the game ends in a draw, half-half, meaning neither player wins.
So now I will explain draw by insufficient material in chess. What is insufficient material? It is also known as a game is automatically declared a draw if neither player has enough pieces to checkmate the opponent. This is called a draw by insufficient material because it is impossible to force a checkmate. This rule prevents game from dragging on when no checkmate is possible.
Chess strategy. A basic strategy principle. First, control the center. The center square E4, D4, E5, D5 are crucial because pieces have maximum mobility there. Second, develop your piece. Bring out knight and bishop before moving the queen. Third, king safety. Capture early to protect your king and connect your rooks. Avoid weak pawn. Isolated, double or backward pawn can become weaknesses. Piece coordination. Pieces should work together, not block each other. Lastly, plan. Don't react, always think few moves ahead rather than reacting to every opponent move. Positional strategies. Outpost square. Placing a knight on safe square in enemy territory like D5 or E5 can give you a strong position. Pawn structure. Avoid weaknesses like isolated pawn or double pawn which can be easily targeted. Piece activity. A bad bishop trapped behind pawn is weak. Always keep a piece active. Space advantage. More space means more room for your piece. Push pawn to restrict your opponent's movement. Lastly, open file for rook. Rook are strongest on open field where no pawns block them.
Okay, for the brilliant move, a brilliant move is one that is unexpected, highly effective and often sacrifice material for greater goal. Okay, in this diagram, the white queen sacrifices herself by moving to G4 to threaten the black queen. However, the main purpose of this move is to divert the black queen from protecting the black rook on E8. After that, the white rook on E2 capture the black rook on E8. When black is in check, the black rook on C8 capture the white rook on E8. Finally, the white rook on E1 deliver checkmate on E8. Okay, that's all from us. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.